Hi guys, it's Arlene from A Crafty Latina, and I wanted to bring you a quick tutorial on how you can um, combine mats when you go hit make it and it tells you that it's going to print on two mats and you have a feeling that all of your images could fit on one sheet of paper and you want to save that piece of paper. I just want to show you tricks on how to do that. So this is my jasmine template for my flower, and as you can see there's like 6 petals, and when I hit make it, I want to print it on 8.5 by 11 because I'm using the Michael's Recollection paper. So if I had a 12 by 12 sheet, it would fit, but that color that I want, I only have 8.5 by 11 paper. But when I do that, it's telling me it's going to print 4 petals on one page and 2 petals on the other. But I know this space looks kind of small, but I have a feeling that I can get all of this in one sheet and save myself some paper. So we're going to try and do that, and I'm going to show you how to do that. There are a couple of things that happen when you hit your image to go make and you go into this sort of like holding screen, holding pattern before you hit continue. You still have time to edit some of your images. And by edit, I mean you can move it around. If you hit on one of the images, it comes up with 2 new little icons on top. One is the regular rotate that we're used to, where you can move your images around if you want. The other one is a little more interesting and useful. It's 3 little dots, and if you click on them, it comes up 2 options. One is to hide the selected image, and one is to move the object. So if you hit hide the selective, let's say you hit to send it to cut, and you hit, you know, make this project, you get to this part and you're like, oh, I really didn't want to cut that one image. And I don't want to cancel this and go back and hide it and ungroup it and whatever. You could just hit hide, select it, and that one image that you have clicked on disappears. And then you can move this one over if that's where you want it to go, and things like that. And then where it goes, it's down here. If you look at the bottom of your screen, you see where it says hidden one. If you click on that and you click on the image, it'll bring it back up. So that's one cool feature. So let's say you make a mistake, you really don't want an image, you can hide it. The other thing that you can do, which is what we're going to work with, is move the object. And if I click on move the object, it's going to bring me the mats that are available for where I want to move it. And I want to move it into what the rest of the flowers are. So let's confirm and move it there. And it just puts it anywhere. And then I'm going to move the other one there as well. So I just click on that image, hit move object, and I'm going to move it into this mat. So now you see there's nothing left on this mat. This mat is completely empty, and all of my 6 images are here. Now this is where the puzzle that we have to put together. So I feel like the bigger image, which may be this one, I'm going to try and move it down here, move this one down. The 2 little ones, and that's, you know, and it's just, you just have to play with it. It's not easy, and it's going to take a minute for you to do it, but you just have to play with it. So like right here, I get to the edge and I don't have any more space, but what I do realize, like, this is dead space between these 2 petals. This is all dead space. So if I rotate this image like this, it gives me an opportunity to move it over, and now they're not touching. These 2 are perfectly fine. This one I can move up now. This one I can move up now. And guess what? My 6 petals are now fitting all on one page. All you need to see is that you see some blue for your mat behind each image that they're not touching. Everything is on its own. Everything is fine. If you think these are a little bit too close, you can still move this one over a tiny bit. You can even rotate it. So now you have that extra space even more. And you can move this one out and in a little bit. And that's it. Look how easy that was. It literally is just trying to, once you get here, is rotating, moving, adjusting. But I'm all about saving paper. So if I can get 6 of my petals and 6 of my templates on one sheet of paper, this is 1 flower on 1 paper. That saves a lot of material, especially when you're doing a lot of flowers. So hopefully that was helpful. And it's Arlene from A Crafty Latina, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.